Why, hello there and welcome to my tattoo studio. It looks like you're looking for quick little hand tattoos. Is this correct? Okay, perfect. Well, how much time would you say you have? Okay, perfect. How about I draw a couple of little designs and sketches based off of your ideas, and then you tell me if you like them, and then if you do, we can just start making little cute hand tattoos on your hands. Yeah, it shouldn't take longer than maybe 10 minutes. So for the whole process. So, what kind of ideas were you looking for? Were you looking for something like astronomical, or were you looking for something a little more like emoji chic? Both. Okay. Well, what we can do is I can draw a little lunar star like that onto, for example, your ring finger, and then I can also do a bunny, like that little cute emoji bunny with little eyes and whiskers, with a little nose, as such. See, I can add a couple more details. There we go. Okay, we can put that one like maybe like right here at the corner of your wrist. Oh, I love that. Yeah, you're thinking about putting your like astrology sign on the corner of your wrist. Okay, and what is your astrological sign? A Pisces. Beautiful. Okay, so I'm just gonna put down a Pisces symbol, which should be pretty simple, unless you want it with a little more designer flair. Okay, you want to make them like little bubbles, like that, and where it's like they overlap a little bit, and then as such, like that. Okay, perfect. Let's do one more, and then I think we should cover about like all of it. Oh, beautiful. Yeah, I like that one too. It's kind of like a combination of the best of both worlds. That like emoji star sign, that's like a little flare like that. I love it. Okay. Well, now that we have the designs all set up, let's get the location really settled. So, let's see. May I see your hand? How would you want to apply these tattoos? On which hand, on which finger, on which location? Right there, okay. And let's just look at your hand real quick. How large would you say you would like this design? Would it be about like 1 centimeter, 2 centimeters? Okay, perfect. Okay, well, I'm gonna put it down for the star and moon, 2 centimeters on your right finger. Okay, perfect. And then on here for the bunny emoji, how would you like that applied? Okay, perfect. So you want that kind of like at the base of your finger on the opposite side. Okay, perfect. So how large would you want to go with that? Would it be like 1 centimeter, 2 centimeter? Okay, another 2 centimeter right finger base inside. And as for the Pisces sign, which wrist did you want to apply that to? This one or this one? You could do either one. This one on the opposite hand. Okay, left hand. Back of palm. Okay, perfect. And as for the swoosh with the star at the end, where would you want to apply that? Okay, so on the opposite right finger. Okay, perfect. I love your taste. Okay, so I'm imagining you want that to be 2 centimeters as well. Okay, 2 centimeters, 2 centimeters. Right, left finger, index finger. Okay, perfect. Well, now that we've figured out where exactly it is that we're going to be applying it, I'm just going to check your temperature real quick. Sometimes my patients can get a little bit hot underneath the needle. They get a little bit intimidated. So I'm just going to take your tempy real quick. Okay, perfect. And I'm going to note down the temperature so that way I can reference it in case there's any sort of reaction or any bad feeling that comes around. Okay? Now I'm just going to do a quick little analysis on your skin with the flashlight. Can you show me your hands again? Just lay them out flat. I'm just going to inspect the skin to make sure I don't see any rash or open cuts or anything that might be a bit concerning. Okay, perfect. And then for the other hand, okay, I'm just going to look at it real quick just to make sure everything is perfect. Okay. I'm going to re-examine your hands and your temperature after the tattoo is applied just to make sure that you're feeling okay. So, now I'm going to just clear off the area so that way I know it's nice and clean. Would you mind just keeping your hands out for me, please? I'm just going to... Okay, perfect. And I'm just going to wipe down the area. This is just to sanitize it so that way when I come in with the needle that... Okay, other hand. Perfect. It's all nice and clean and there's nothing that's going to get into it. Any debris or anything like that. Okay, perfect. Okay. Now, before we begin, are you 100% certain that you want these tattoos applied in locations specified beforehand? Okay, perfect. How much thought have you given this? Quite a bit. Okay, well in that case, I'm ready to begin tattooing your hands. So if you wouldn't mind passing me your right hand first, we're going to do your right finger and then I'll flip it over and then do the bottom of your right finger. It shouldn't take too long. Okay, perfect. So I'm just going to apply the designs one by one. Okay. Okay, perfect. And now I'm just going to as you can see, it doesn't really hurt. It just feels kind of like a drilling sensation. On your hands, it shouldn't have too many nerves. All done with the first one. That's how quick it works. Now I'm going to ask you to flip your hand over. Perfect. I'm going to apply the bunny emoji tattoo onto the back of your right index finger. So I'm just going to give that a good application right there. Okay, perfect. All done with that one. So now that we're done, I'm just going to apply a little bit of a solution again onto your tattoo just to cleanse it just a little bit, and then other side of your finger. Perfect. And then I'm going to now apply a little bit of this gauze, tape it down so that way it heals. Please do not remove this gauze for the next 2 weeks. The next 2 weeks are going to be vital for you to just keep that on right there. Okay, perfect. Now can you pass me your left hand, please? Okay, perfect. I'm going to transfer over the Pisces tattoo onto your wrist. So I'm just going to, there we go. Very nice. And then transfer that over. Okay, perfect. And now would you mind flipping over your hands so that I can put the star tattoo on last. Perfect. Okay, there we go. Okay, and then we're just going to now I'm going to apply a cleansing solution. Okay. Wipe that off. Perfect. And then apply the same gauzy material. Tape it over just to make sure that it remains clean. There we go. Okay. Now to take your temperature to make sure you're doing okay. Same temperature. Perfect. You took it like a champ. Okay. Perfect. And now I'm going to just take a quick look at the skin or the surrounding skin on your tattoos just to make sure that there's no irritants or redness, puffiness. Thank you for keeping your hands up. Okay, good. Then just right there. Okay, perfect. Yep. You're all set. Just remember, do not take your bandages off for about 2 weeks, and when you do take them off, start to apply a little bit of Vaseline, non-fragrance lotions, and just to keep the skin healthy and healing. Okay? Perfect. Well, in that case, take care and